We're often told that if we want something, we should not stop until we get it. Although there might be some truth in it, the book The Dip by Seth Godin presents a different perspective. He suggests that sometimes, quitting is actually the best thing to do rather than persevering. We just have to know when it's time to stop and when it's best to keep on going. Although a very short book, it gives us wisdom and encouragement to endure every obstacle we face in the milestone of success and reminds us to make the best of ourselves. Here are the top 7 lessons from the book The Dip by Seth Godin. Lesson 1. Survive from the threat of life. Every day has its own troubles, and most of the time we barely can't predict what will happen. However, Godin helps us to reflect on each of the troubles we encounter each day, no matter how much damage it might cause in our lives. Despite these pitfalls, we should give ourselves a chance to overcome those struggles by getting back on our feet and starting again. We can always look back on and recalibrate our ways and strategies to deal with our own weaknesses. Lesson 2. Aim for the best. Although doing good is acceptable, we should not settle for just being one. Being the best is better than being good, so in everything we do, whether we're an employee or a CEO, we should strive to give our best shot. Life is a competition where we need to beat others by our own skills to become the winner. Winning in our endeavor means being skillful and strategic in our ways so that we can make our way to the top. For us to aim for the best, we have to make sure that no time is ever wasted, but instead, we should always seek opportunities to improve ourselves and make innovations that others could recognize. Lesson 3. Create a demand for your skills. Godin reminds us that our skills must be phenomenal so that we can market our outputs. People always appreciate and remember our contributions when our ideas are brilliant and if our products will give greater help to humankind. Consequently, our mastery in our field will become our asset, which will help us generate more profit. However, mastery doesn't occur in a spur of the moment. Mastery requires a lot of time practicing and harnessing our skills. But if we truly want to leave our work, we should keep on sharpening our knowledge and refining our skills, not minding how long it would take us to reach our goals. Lesson 4. Enjoy that dip. Godin introduces the concept of dip when he defines a long slog between starting and mastery. Sometimes our journey from point A to point B is not swift. At times, there are roads that we have to go through, which might delay our arrival to our destination. However, we could see these delays positively by realizing that these are things that we have to go through and experience to equip us with the necessary knowledge and skills. It can predict what to produce out of scarcity. It means that a dip is a trip to success to others who made it to mastery. The higher the peak we want to reach, we should expect greater dips. Lesson 5. Know when to quit. In our personal and professional journey, whenever we encounter roadblocks, we often ask ourselves this question: should we stop or keep on going? When should we really stop and when should we persevere? Indeed, perseverance is considered as a secret to success and a weapon to fight against anxieties. But quitting could also be a good decision to make if we're at the dead end of our choice. It means when opportunity and success have given us no luck, and when we keep on repeating the same failures, then we better consider quitting because it isn't worth our effort anymore. If this happens, we should better look for another path and discover other skills that will lead us to success. Lesson 6. Re-examining failures. Godin provides us with 7 reasons why people might fail to become the best in the world. It might be that we ran out of money, we got scared, we were not serious about it, we lost interest and settled for being mediocre, we focused on a short term, and we picked the wrong things to do and then quit. Instead of focusing on those reasons, he asserts that we should create a plan or perspective if one of those reasons happens to prevent ourselves from quitting and for us to be ready to face failure. According to him, most people fail because they do not have a better plan, or they don't have a plan at all. If we really want to be the best, then we should learn from our failures and use it to come out as better individuals. Lesson 7. Make the right choices. For average people, they often let their emotions dictate or influence their decisions. However, doing this usually leads us to making poor decisions and choices. Godin helps us to reconsider our decision as often as we can. With the dip that we experience, we could use it as a time to study and analyze our situation, whether it will benefit us or not. We're responsible for our own decisions. Thus, if time and research could help us make a good decision, we must do it for the best result. In conclusion, Seth Godin gives us insight on what to do when a dip happens in our path to success. These dips need not be seen negatively, but these can actually be considered as experiences that will refine and equip us better. He also comforts us by saying that it's okay to quit, as long as we do it the right way and at the right time. This could serve as a redirection and a refining so that we could really become exceptional in the field that we've chosen. Thank you for listening. If you like the book summary and you want to see more in this category, please like and subscribe so I can create more. You can also get a free copy of the entire audiobook by clicking the link in the description. Until next time.